What if your mother's biggest dream was stolen just because she was a girl? She was not poor because she had no money. She was poor because she was never allowed to study. In our village, boys went to school. Girls learned how to stay silent. This is not just a story. This is the story of a mother whose dream was stolen. If you believe girls deserve education, don't skip this story. In a small village where the sun rises quietly, dreams are often smaller than the sky. Dusty lanes, simple houses, women sweeping outside their homes. Peaceful, but limited. Here, life teaches you responsibility before it teaches you dreams. Inside one of those small houses lived Meera and her daughter, Prachi. Cracked walls, old utensils, smoke filling the kitchen. Meera worked silently, while little Prachi watched her mother's tired eyes. In that village, people believed something dangerous. Girls don't need too much education. Whispers near the well, pointing fingers, judging eyes. Dreams of girls were discussed like mistakes. But Meera was once a little girl too. She once stood outside a school gate, watching boys walk inside with books in their hands. She held only a small cloth bag and a big dream in her heart. Her brothers studied inside. She washed utensils outside. They learned letters. She learned silence. Nobody asked her what she wanted, because in that house, her dreams didn't matter. Before she understood life, she was married. A young bride in a quiet kitchen, serving everyone, speaking less, feeling invisible. Her childhood ended without her permission. Morning to night, cooking on the chulha, carrying heavy water pots, working in fields, washing clothes by the river. Her body grew tired, but her pain stayed silent. And at night, when the world slept, Meera sat near the window. Moonlight touched her face, but no one touched her loneliness. Her eyes were wet, but her heart was stronger than ever. Prachi saw everything. A child understands more than we think. She saw the tears that never fell. She saw the dreams that were never spoken. One morning, Meera held Prachi's hand tightly. She stood outside the government school. Her heart was beating fast. This was not just admission day. This was rebellion against fate. The teacher pointed at the form. "Sign here." Meera lowered her eyes. She never learned to write her name. In that moment, illiteracy felt heavier than poverty. Her hands trembled. Ink touched her thumb, and she pressed it on the paper. Instead of a signature, a thumbprint. Not because she was weak, but because her dream was stolen. Tears waited in her eyes. Not from shame, but from a silent promise. My daughter will never feel this pain. That night, Meera hugged Prachi tightly, as if protecting her from the world, as if shielding her from every unfair rule. Meera held Prachi's face gently and said, "You will study. You will rise. And one day, you will sign your name with pride." Prachi slept, holding her notebook close. Meera watched her, not with sadness anymore, but with hope. Because sometimes, a mother's stolen dream becomes her daughter's destiny. If you believe every girl deserves education, type "education is power" in the comments. And subscribe to my channel, because this story is not over yet.